Hello and welcome to Calm Chameleon Makeup for Mental Health. This is a series that premieres every Saturday, 3 p.m. UK time. It's just a chilled place. There's a live chat, which is always full of wonderful people. I always join in the live chat too, and it's kind of there as a virtual cafe. So if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling low, or if you just want to chat makeup or just chat to some different people, then Calm Chameleon is the place to be. So I'm going to dive right on in. If you notice my hair at all different lengths, I got completely fed up with trying to get the brush through the ends. When I'm in pain, it is near on impossible to brush my hair. So I stuck it in a ponytail on top of my head, leant forward and chopped about how much off? So yeah, it doesn't look the best, but I can get a brush through it. So we're going to dive right on in. Why have I got that there? Excuse my singing to myself. It seems to have become a regular occurrence. So I'm going to be doing my eyes first. I did do my brows with the e.l.f. Bitesize brow. I have it in dark brown. I really love it. And now I'm going in with the P. Louise Base Pro. I have it in the shade Room 02. I love this too. So guys, how has your week been? Has anything exciting happened? Or let me know. Let's have a chat. If you are here at the premiere, then please don't feel like you can't comment in the live chat. Please feel free to join in the conversation. Everybody's always so friendly. It's just a really chilled, fun place to be on a Saturday afternoon or morning, you know, whatever time that is for you. Alright, I do absolutely love this. I kind of forget how much I love other eyeshadow bases because I like how this just covers everything, and I've yet to find, I believe, an eyeshadow formula that I haven't been able to make work that doesn't work on it. I think it's beautiful, and yeah, it covers any redness, etc. So my week, if you tend to watch all of my videos, then you will have noticed that this week I missed Makeup for Mental Health. I didn't miss that at all. This week I missed the new releases and sneak peeks video. I was really struggling with the pain, so I made the decision to film with one of my indie brand palettes that I hadn't tried yet. What's going on there? So yeah, there was that, and then Tuesday evening the pain got so bad that I couldn't breathe, so my boyfriend called an ambulance. The ambulance came out. I've got a hair there somewhere. Got it. The ambulance came out. She was really lovely. Got hold of the kind of out of hours doctor. They gave me some pain relief, pain meds while she was here. And then I phoned my doctors the next morning and spoke to the emergency appointment, the doctor that was on the emergency appointments at my doctor's surgery, and she prescribed some fast acting strong painkillers. So I have them while I await my appointment this coming week. So my week's not been all bad. At the beginning of the week or the weekend, I'm trying to think when that was. I think it was at the beginning of the week. I had an email to let me know that I have been accepted as a brand ambassador for Artitude Cosmetics, which anyone who knows me knows how much I love Artitude Cosmetics. I have 18 of the Cake It liners. I have both of the eyeshadow palettes. I have the Glow Getter oil. I have the liner and lash adhesive in one. I have it in black and clear. And I have a few pairs of lashes. So I'm super excited for that. I don't know why I'm still patting that in. It's done, Steph. It's done. So that is something that is super, super exciting for me. Today, eyeshadow wise, I am going to be using a couple of palettes, maybe even 3. I've got the Macaron eyeshadow palette and the Seashell eyeshadow palette. They're both from Makeup by Lisa. The Macaron is the one that doesn't have any pressed glitters in, for those of you who don't like pressed glitters. And the Seashell eyeshadow palette is one of my favourites. Look at that. Beautiful. The pressed glitter formula that Makeup by Lisa does is amazing. And then I also have, for either an extra bit of shimmer or inner corner highlight, I'm not sure yet, the Chromatic palette from Rose Company Cosmetics. This is another amazing palette. I do have the original version. So a couple of the shades in mine are going to be slightly different to a couple of the shades that, if you have the new version, that you have. But anyways, what am I going to do first? Do I want to start with blue? Do I want to start with purple? I don't know. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go with... I am going to go with Dolly Mix. This purple here from the Macaron eyeshadow palette. And then go back to whatever it was I was chatting about. I can't remember now. Yes, Artitude Cosmetics. That's super exciting. I can't wait. I mean, I already support Artitude Cosmetics so much. I love all of the products, and exciting times lay ahead. So this week I've also, well, not just this week, at the moment I'm also trying to spend as much time as I can with my daughter before she heads off to college. So that has been nice. We've been watching, she's really into like the K-pop groups, so I've been watching a couple of these programs with her. One I think is currently airing like at the moment, so we're having to wait for new episodes every week, and the other one is one that's already happened, but we are watching together. So the one that's we're waiting on like episodes for weekly is called Loud, and it's essentially kind of like an X Factor kind of thing, but for K-pop groups. It is so much fun. I had no idea that I would enjoy these so much, and also that I would kind of forget that I'm reading subtitles whilst watching something. So yeah, getting quite into that. I have my favourites who I would like to see go through, and yeah, so that's fun. And the other one is, I think it's called Kingdom Legendary Wars, something like that. And in that one there are 6 already established groups, and they're kind of competing to win the Kingdom Legendary War. I never thought I'd say this, but I have a favourite K-pop group, and that is iKON. I love them. And apparently the iKON fan base is called Iconic. So apparently I am now an Iconic. So yeah, that's been a learning curve. I never thought that that would be A style of music that I would be particularly into, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's been really good fun. I'm really enjoying it. So we haven't reached the end yet. We still have, I don't know, it's 3 episodes, 2 or 3 episodes left of that. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And again, I forget that I'm reading subtitles most of the time. The performances that these groups put on is just wow. It's all the dancing, they go with a concept, and it's just, as you can probably tell, I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It feels very dull out today. I have got my ring light on. It's one of them days. The sun started coming out a little while ago, and I thought, yay, we're gonna have some sun, but no, we don't. I'm just using this shade as a transition, I think. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just having some fun. Do I want to take it out a bit? I haven't done my base, so I can do what I want. And it's all easy to rub away. Rub away, wipe away, clean away. I'm in a bit of a strange mood today. And apologies, I know I said I was gonna show you guys baby snakes this week, but I'm here on my own today while filming, and I don't want to attempt the stairs any more than I need to. Right, what do we want to go within the crease? I really want, actually, ooh, right, let's go with you. I have no idea why, I feel like it. So, fit in the crease. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going with it anyway. I'm going in with a Fizzing, also from the Macaron eyeshadow palette. So I was initially just going to go in with this palette, but I needed a deeper shade. For the outer V, so I figured, hey, let's just pull in more than one. Let's calm a chameleon. Let's just have some fun. I will go out and do the blending out in a bit, but for now I'm kind of packing this in the crease, and then I will use Dolly Mix to blend that out. Oh, this is such a beautiful colour. These palettes, these £9 palettes from Makeup by Lisa, are amazing. I love them. Just flicking it out a little bit there. It's beautiful. So yeah, getting into K-pop has been a part of my week. And I do have my stepson heading over today. I think he's over, I'm not sure if it's still tomorrow, or I don't know, he's meeting up with friends tomorrow, so I don't know if he's going to meet up with them and then come back to us, or what he's doing. But we shall see. My daughter has gone off to meet friends, and they're off to a holiday park one of her friends is staying at, so I'm sure they're going to have a wonderful time. I hope so. They've really deserved it. They've all worked so hard this past couple of years, like working on their GCSEs through the times we have been in, which I don't think I need to really mention because we hear enough of it as it is. So yeah, I also had a very exciting arrival yesterday as I'm filming this. It's Friday because today is the first day I have felt up to filming anything. And I had the new Grimoire Book of Shadows Volume 2 from VE Cosmetics turn up. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So beautiful. I am hoping to be able to film with it this coming week. It all depends on my health, obviously. But that's the hope. I'm hoping to get a video done and up this week. I also have a very exciting 2-part collab coming up with my beautiful friend and fellow creator over here on YouTube. My light's flashing again. I don't know why it keeps doing this. There we go. So yeah, the collab is with Anki, who you will all know. If you don't, then you need to check her out because she's amazing. Super talented and just a super wonderful person. Well, this is fun. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but it's fun. I'm sure it'll come together at some point. So yeah. Is there anything else I have to tell you guys? I don't think so. Who knows? So going back into Dolly Mix, the purple, and I am going to take just a bit of that over the edge. I might actually dip into icing as well. I don't want to take away the purple, but I do want to add a little bit more blue without going in with the deeper one. Oh, I'm liking this. Well, this is fun. So just dipping between icing and Dolly Mix, so the pastel blue and the purple at the edge there. And then the same on this side. Yeah, this is fun. I do like having fun with makeup. So between Dolly Mix and icing. And I'm just going back in with a bit of fizzing, the one we have in the crease. And I'm just going to put that on the outer V and then kind of flick it gently up and out. Yeah, just on the outer area there. And then flicking up into the edges. Ooh. I'm liking this. Just tapping a bit through the crease again. And then back in with the brush for blending. Oh, okay, this is nice. Just gently going over the edge up there. There's not a harsh line between both. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So for the outer V, I'm going into the Seashell palette, and I am going into, oh, I haven't got the name of these ones on here. I'm going into the deep blue, really deep dark blue. I'm using my tiny little Made by Mitchell ME2, just so I don't end up with too much. Just taking a bit at a time. And then I'm just going to drag it into the crease slightly and flick it out slightly. So let's just keep blending until it blends in. I think I added a bit too much in one go, but luckily these shadows are extremely easy to blend. Just adding a bit more just at the edge there to give us more to play with. That is really nice. I haven't used these palettes for a while. This is one of the downsides to having such a large collection that you're also adding to all the time, and that's that amazing palettes like this kind of get almost pushed to the back. Not necessarily forgotten about, but don't get their kind of place in the limelight as much as they deserve. And these palettes from Makeup by Lisa really do deserve to get time in the limelight because they are amazing, as you can more than likely see for yourself. And then just the brush that I had, the fizzing from the Macaron eyeshadow palette, and then it'll be the first brush I used for both the purple and the blue. So this I just want to kind of take into the edge of the deeper blue, just to make sure it's all blended nicely. Ooh. And then the brush for the purple and pastel blue on the outside, above, transition. Right, so I am going to take some NYX glitter primer, pop on my lids. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter. And that will do. Alright, so firstly I'm going in with this blue shimmer, the dark blue shimmer down there, and I'm going to use this for the outer part of my lid there. Nice. I really do need to bring these out more, these palettes, because they really are just beautiful. Okay, and then, oh, do I want you first? Yeah. And I am then going to, not you, And then going into the purple shimmer next to that blue. And I'm going to place that across most of the rest of my lid. Ooh, this is so pretty. And bringing it over the blue. It's just so pretty. So yeah guys, if you haven't tried anything from Makeup by Lisa yet, I do highly recommend her products, in particular these 9-pan palettes. I also have a pair of her lashes which are my absolute favourites, or one of my absolute favourites, and they're in the style Raven. I wore one pair literally to breaking point, they fell apart. For the inner part of my lid, I'm going back into the Macaron eyeshadow palette and I am going into Fruit Salad. These are really easy to pick up on the brush and I love that. Nice. There's not a huge amount of difference, although this is lighter next to the other purple. It doesn't look massively different because they do have kind of the same undertone. They're both, oh, both beautiful though. Look at that. I do have quite a bit of fallout because I have not been careful at all. That is okay. Do I want to add? Yeah, I do. So, just like across my lid, I'm going to go in with the glitter from the Seashell palette, just with my finger, and I'm just going to pat it gently everywhere so that it's not like too bunched up. Although this is one of them glitters that you can make very opaque. I just fancy, ooh, well, that's nice. Ooh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and before I go off to clean up my face, I'm going back into the Seashell palette and going into the dark blue mattes. And I'm just going to kind of dab that in the outer V and kind of almost flick it in. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of the black matte just to poke in some like real depth, literally just in that very little outer section there. Oh yes. And just the deep blue matte. I'm just like going over the edges so they're not too fierce. And I am going to take that depth just ever so slightly over the shimmers and glitter there. Ooh. Right, I'm happy with how that's looking, so I'm going to quickly take a break, take some painkillers, clean up my face, have a drink, and then I'll be back to continue in just a moment for you guys. Okay, so onto my base. I am going in with the VE Cosmetics Witchcraft Beyond the Veil Primer. I love this. This is so nice. It is such a beautiful, hydrating primer. And for some strange reason, I say for some strange reason, I'm guessing it's my age, my skin's really changing. I do still get fairly oily in my T-zone, but nothing at all like I used to. And I think a lot of it is, well, partly age and partly that I'm using the right serums and hydrating things for my skin. That could have been 100% better worded. The moisturiser that I've been loving is from VE Cosmetics. Grab it. So there are two things I'm swearing by at the moment. So in the morning after I've chucked on, say, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, I've been using this moisture grenade from VE Cosmetics and I love it. And then every night I use the Birux Glow Getter Oil. This has just cleared my skin up. I have tried so many different products. I've been kind of raving about this pretty much since I got it, and there's a very good reason for that because it's amazing. So yeah, this primer leaves a slight tack, which is brilliant for holding on to the foundation, for gripping it, keeping it on, but it also really hydrates. I love it. I'm sold. And for foundation, I've got my Madaj Beauty. It's the Skin Perfect Photo Ready Foundation. I have it in the shade Medium Light Porcelain. This is another favourite. I really love this foundation because it's so skin-like. It blurs most imperfections. It's not, I would say it's more a medium to full coverage. I've got hair that medium to full coverage. You can build it up. I prefer not to build up too much and then to go in with a concealer because of my older skin. If I have too many layers of product, it emphasises all those wonderful fine lines that come with age. Which, as much as, you know, I'm okay with aging, I don't want my skin to look old. This foundation is just beautiful and it sits beautifully on the skin all day. It's not one that settles into fine lines. It doesn't like separate when my oils do come through. I wouldn't necessarily say it controls oils, but it is not ruined by oils. Look at that. And then forehead. Yeah, I love that it just looks like skin. It's essentially my skin but better, with enough coverage to make me feel more confident. Admittedly, where my skin has really cleared up with the Glow Getter oil, it doesn't look anywhere near kind of what it used to, which is a huge plus at the moment. Well, at the moment, at any time really. Ooh. And yeah, as you can see, it looks beautiful on the skin. I think so. And then the concealer I'm going in with is also from Madaj Beauty. It is their Skin Perfect Photo Ready Concealer, also in the shade Medium Light Porcelain. This is another absolute gem that I swear by. I don't know what is going on with that there. But I'm not going to complain, because in comparison to how my skin has been previous, it is absolutely fantastic. I'll do under my eyes after I have done everything else. This is such a beautiful concealer, and the same as with the foundation, it just looks like skin, but it does cover everything. I'm just going to pat that in with a smaller brush because I don't want to ruin my eyebrows. As you can see, it covers beautifully and brightens. It's just perfect. Well, I think so. Skin Perfect. I think that is a pretty accurate name. Well, as perfect as your skin's ever going to get, because skin is skin. This is looking really nice. I think when you've got a great base on, it just brings the whole look together. It makes the whole look better. Yeah, that will do. And for cream contour, because I'm feeling fancy and I want to do cream products today, I'm going in with the SheGlam, I think they're Glow Up Stix or something like that. This is in the shade Cinnamon. They do have a little brush on the other side. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if I will. Maybe. But yeah. I might have taken a little bit too much, but so just popping that in there. I do have the Face 6 palette from SheGlam, and that has a shade Cinnamon in it, which I thought would be the same. I think it's pretty much the same colour. It might even be slightly cooler than this. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure the other one, the one in the palette, is a slightly different formula to this, but they're both really good. I would recommend either. Yeah, the products from SheGlam, you can't really go wrong, especially for the price. But I mean, the products are amazing in their own right. The foundation is just, it's become one of my favourites, and I choose it over my high end. I do still need to film my dupes video, but I have a couple that I need to have a look, because I'm pretty sure I have other dupes, so we shall see. So that should be out in the next couple of weeks or so. And also I think I'm pretty done for now on my UK indie brand list, so that will be up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Also, I'm not saying like anything too soon just because I can't make promises because of my health, but it'll be in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, this is a beautiful product. Beautiful. And for cream blush, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out cream blush in the shade Drama Class. This is another favourite. I love it. Oh, I have a few shades of this formula I love. It literally, you just stipple it in and you're good to go. And I am feeling really, really fancy today. I've got the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I don't think they have a shade. Oh, Halo. It's in the shade Halo. Wow. Use your eyes, Steph. So I'm just putting a drop on the back of my hand. Like literally just a drop. And then I'm going to tap my finger ever so slightly in it. And then tap it all over where I am wanting the glow. This is beautiful and it does really shine through powder and everything. It also blends in really easy. And then just stamping just a little bit down the centre of my nose there. And then on the very end. And I'm just going to dab just the tiny bit that's left there. And also okay, so concealer under the eyes now. Okay. I'm just tapping it in. A lot of people like to use their fingers, but I always find that I've got some kind of makeup on my fingers and I then spread that all under my eyes in with the concealer, which is not the effect that I want. And then for powder, I have the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder. I have it in the shade 02 Translucent. I'll just take a bit in the lid. Make sure that's definitely tapped out nicely. Don't want to add any lines. Don't want it to settle into any lines. And then just tapping it over my T-zone. Although I've only got a tiny bit on the brush, obviously it's a more condensed, smaller brush, and I'm just going to dab that in the areas where I would get more of my oils come through. Yeah, as you can see, this powder does really blur. I have become very fond of this powder, and obviously HMB, I say obviously, I don't know why I say obviously so much. HMB is another UK indie brand. I believe the owner, her name is Holly Boone. Apologies, I don't know who she is, but this powder is beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get a bigger brush. And then just with a big fluffy brush, we're just going to dab over just the rest of the face. I don't want much at all. You don't need much. So yeah, powder done. Before we continue with the face, let me just move you so that I can check where I'm at. Right. So before we finish the face, what am I doing? I am going to, right. So firstly, I'm going to grab this deep blue matte from the Seashell palette. Just taking a tiny bit of that on just a little stubby brush. And then just stamping it right up against the lash line and joining it up with the upper lid. Okay, and then dabbing between the blue and the black, just for this very outer edge here. Blue and the black again. I am going to I'm going to dip between icing and Dolly Mix to blend out the lower lash line. So just take a little bit of each. So icing, Dolly Mix. I do love the combination of those two shades. Look at that. Yeah, it does create a really beautiful shade. Okay, and then just taking a big fluffy brush, just gonna take that right the way over the edges. I'm loving how that is looking. Alright, so going for inner corner highlight, I am going into the Chromatic palette from Rose Company Cosmetics, and I am going to take Money Over BS, this one here. It looks pretty much just white in the pan, but it has, look at that, wow. So I've got no glitter primer there at all. This is just that shade, and I think this goes perfectly. Look at that. I'm just dragging it up and into the the lid slightly. Wow. And then for, don't you? Yeah. For my, oh, you. No. For the brow bone highlight, I'm going to use Represent, this one here. And that is going to go up and under the brow there. Look at that. That is so pretty. This palette is amazing. It has a lot of the shades can be used as topper shades. You've got some real strong shifty shades. I don't know which ones of these aren't in the new reformulated. Is it reformulated? No, it's got two new shades. But I don't know which ones are the new shades. But I love them all. And I love how that is looking. That shade with the purple, the Money Over BS on my inner corner, it just makes me feel really kind of, gives me mermaid vibes, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Okay, so I've decided to go in with one of the Artitude Cosmetics Cake It liners. It's one of the duochrome ones in the shade Compulsion. Don't know how much you'll see the shift there. I love these liners so much. I've just got some water in the drip tray of my ISO Clean stuff, and I'm just going to wiggle the brush around. It's a Makeup by Tammy liner brush. This one's the 00. These brushes are amazing. I am just so surprised that I don't hear more people talking about them. And also the eyeshadow palette, is it Chasing Butterflies? That eyeshadow palette is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, so just kind of mixed a bit of water around in there, just so I get almost like a slightly runny paste to work with. Slightly runny paste. I am terrible at describing things, so apologies. This, I'm gonna have to be quiet while I do this. This is how I use these liners for any of you wanting to know. These are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Guys, you have no idea how excited I am to now be a brand ambassador for Artitude Cosmetics. So excited. They're just so easy to work with, these. I love water activated liners. I am not good at symmetry. Partly because I'm just not good at symmetry, and also because I'm not wearing my glasses. Ooh. And that's how I do that. So I'm just going to nip off and wait for this to dry, and then I'll be back to continue. Okay, so I did do my mascara and lashes off camera. Yeah, so the mascara I used was the Madaj Lash Mascara from Madaj Beauty. I love this. The lashes are from Makeup by Lisa. I don't know why I'm showing you an empty packet. They're in the style Raven. I love these. And to tightline, I use the Fatal Beauty Black Like My Soul eyeliner. This is beautiful. It's a pen liquid liner. Right, so now we are up to speed. I'm going to finish my eye look. So I'm going in with the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Prance. I think this is going to go beautifully. And I did spray my face with the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist Setting Spray. I love it. It's such a fine mist because I forgot to do it before doing water activated liner, etc. And where it's so fine, it's easy not to smudge everything. Oh yeah, this is perfect. These Colourpop Cream Gel liners are absolutely amazing. I love them. I love my Linda Hallberg Mood crayons also. They are also amazing. I have found that I haven't really used the Essence ones I have in a long time. I used to use them all the time. I don't know if it's because I've got different shades in these that I prefer, or whether I just prefer the formula. I'm going to have to give them another go soon just to see what that is, if it's just that I'm overlooking them or if I don't like the formula anymore. We shall see. I have mascara all over my fingers. So for my lower lashes, I am going to use the Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara in the shade Purple Prose. I'm still making my mind up on this as to whether or not I like it. It is very, very clumpy and the brush is huge, but I'm yeah, if any of you have this, is it just mine that's this clumpy, or is it the formula? I still haven't tried this on my top lashes yet. I do need to do that. So we are now on to face. I'm going to stick some more. I'm still trying out this Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Instant and Long-Term Lip Plumper. I have no idea if it's working. I'm hoping that one day I will just look at an old picture and then a new one and go, oh, I look like I've had filler. We shall see. I'm used to the burn now, so that doesn't bother me anymore. I'll leave that while we do the face. Now, I need to remember just to take a tiny amount of this. I'm going in with the VE Cosmetics Graveyard Dirt. It's a loose contour powder. The name itself won me over. Just completely and utterly won me over. Are you going to be fine enough? Yeah. So I'm just taking just the tiniest amount. Yeah. This is just so beautiful. Formula is amazing. I probably should have got the paler one, but I liked the idea of having Graveyard Dirt for some reason. So that's why I went with this one. I'm easily pleased. But if I do only use a small amount of this one, it does do exactly what it's meant to. I just do need to be very cautious and use a tiny amount. What I'm literally doing is grabbing it. The lid has got just the smallest amount in, and I'm just going in that. And again, just the tiniest amount for around the edge of my forehead. I think I might have a little bit too much on there. So we're just going to be extra careful because I don't want to literally look like I've been rolling around in graveyard dirt. But yeah, this is beautiful. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can highly recommend this formula. It is so good, and there is so much product in there. I am never going to get through all of that. If I do, then I will be very surprised and I will let you know. But yeah, I'm not expecting it. So for blush, I'm going in with the Poutnshout Boozy Suzie blush, and why can't I open it? I don't know what's wrong with me today. This is what she looks like. Again, just a tiny amount because this is super pigmented. So just taking it up the side of my cheeks there. And just dab it over my nose. I like it as long as I don't end up with too much because it doesn't seem to suit my face. Okay. Now, the highlighter I'm going in with, I haven't used in quite a while, and it's one of my favourites. I think it just kind of ended up underneath other ones. But this is from Makeup by Lisa, and it's in the shade Pearl. I used to use this religiously. As you can probably see, I hit pan. So yeah. Oh, crikey. I must remember you literally just need to kind of dab into this ever so slightly because it is, again, a really pigmented formula. But look at that glow. Just want a little bit more. Look at that. I hope you can see all of this on camera because this is just one of my absolute favourite highlighters. I feel sad that it kind of ended up in the bottom. I've used Pink Sunshine a lot, which is the other one I have from Makeup by Lisa, just in a more pinky shade. Yeah, I have no idea why I haven't used this in a while. Quite a while. Look at that. And just taking the blusher brush and just kind of making sure they're blended. Yeah, I am liking how that's looking. What else do I need to do? Let's give my face a quick spray, again with the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. It doesn't taste very nice. But yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Now I've picked out Moonstone. I think it's going to go perfectly. What I really need is like a metallic teal. That would have been perfect, but I think this is going to go, so let's have a see. I think that goes perfectly. Let the hair down. My very uneven hair. Yeah, I'm happy with this look. I don't have a nose stud in. Let's fix that. Let's go green. I have no idea why I didn't have a nose stud in, but there we go. So guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think, either in the live chat if you are here for the premiere, or in the comment section below if you are here at a later time. So uneven. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So that is it from me for today. Again, if you've liked this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up, because that really helps me out. If you're new around here, then every Saturday you will find Karma Chameleon. It premieres at 3 PM UK time every Saturday. I also do new releases and sneak peeks. I test out new to me makeup or new makeup in general. I am a huge supporter of indie brands and colourful makeup, so if you'd like to be introduced to some maybe indie brands that you hadn't heard of before, or if you like colourful makeup, or if you just want to hang out, then please do hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because that way YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.